So in the past, we've looked at some rather large, expensive power stations. And yeah, they have a whole lot of capability. But today we're looking at one that's affordable, portable, and still packs a pretty decent punch. This is the Nurzviy Discover 100 portable power station. Let's check it out. All right, folks, welcome back. So I wasn't quite sure how to say that. Nurzviy? I guess Nurzviy? I don't know. But this is their Discover 100. I'm going to give you a quick look around it. It does have a very nice light on the back. We're going to display all this stuff. Nice leather strap. There's your front there. You have a little interface. I'll turn it on for you. There we go. And it will show you in and out as far as the power goes on the right-hand side there. Right now it's at 99%. We are going to test it out with some higher drain USB devices, but I wanted to show you what comes with it. You will get a USB-C to USB-C cord. This is very handy not only for charging things, but for using it on a solar panel. And we're going to charge this up on a little mini solar panel that I have and see how that goes. You will get an instruction manual and the box itself, and that's about it. Here's the cool part. This does have a whole lot of power in it. We're looking at 108 watt-hour capacity. You got 4 output ports. It does have a longer lifespan than most of the smaller ones. It's got about 500 plus life cycles to 80%. Now, again, it's not a lithium iron phosphate battery, so you get about 500 cycles out of it. And believe it or not, that's quite a bit. You know, it's really a decent amount. I've used some of my smaller power banks for a lot of stuff, and they've lasted a good long time. So you have 2 Type-C PD ports in front, 160 watts. 160 watts, I'm sorry. Okay, in the front there. You have 2 USB-A QC ports, which are 22.5 watt maximum. Okay, fully recharged takes about 7.5 hours with a Type USB-C. It does have the PD 100 watt fast charge and recharge plug in there as well. Okay, and this is what I think would be handy for somebody maybe for hiking, camping. You don't want to bring a huge power station with you, or even an emergency. You know, if you don't have room to store solar panels and all that other stuff, I'm going to show you how small this kit can be with a little portable folding solar panel, and you got yourself some backup power. Now, yes, there are no AC plugs on it anywhere. This is it, okay? So you're just going to be limited to USB or USB-C, but in today's world where a lot of your gear is powered by that, it kind of makes sense. So the first thing we're going to do is turn it on. I'm going to show you the light, and I'm going to show you it charging, and try that out and see how that works. Then we're going to test it with a small solar panel outside and see what it looks like charging up. So first of all, let me get this set up, and I'll bring you back in a second. All right, so let's demo the light on this first, because the light on this is actually a useful light. It's not one of those little tiny LEDs that barely shows any light around, and you can carry it around kind of like a little lantern wherever you're going. So to activate the light, you're going to hit this button in the middle and hold it. Okay, long press it, and the light will turn on. Now again, this is an extremely bright environment here with all these studio lights. Let me turn off the top light so you can actually see a little bit of, see? So you got a decent light there. That's actually pretty darn good. Now if you want to lower it, just push it again lower, okay? A little bit lower. Then push it again to even lower. And you have a little light that you can read by or whatever. So that is very handy. To turn it off, you're going to push and hold, and it will turn itself off. So let's show you how this works charging. We're going to turn it on first. There's your inside there. There's your light, I mean. We're going to plug in my tablet, because it charges about 1.4 amps, I believe. Okay, and there's the tablet charging up. Get that extra cord out of the way there. So 1.6 amps on that. That will be charged rather quickly. And then I've got this Javelot Mini here from Olight. We're going to charge this up too. We're going to see what we can get, because I know that needs a charge anyway. Get in there. There we go. All right. So now it reconfigures everything, and it's charging everything at 1.3 amps total. You're getting this charged up. Can you see the red light on it? I hope so. That will be green when it's done. And now we're up to 2.3 amps. So you're getting a decent little battery capacity in there. And let's see where we're at here. I think this was like 73%, 72% when I started. So let's give it a few minutes and run that down a little bit. and bring you back, and we'll take it outside and try and charge it up a little bit with solar. All right, so we've been going about 10 minutes. It's gone down to 98. That'll give us enough room to put a little charge back in it with the solar. But it's definitely doing a good job. 2.2 amp charging. I got this back up to 79. And I can't tell that because it's still red. So once it goes green, you know it's done. So let's get it outside. I'm going to show you what I'm going to use here. I'm going to unplug this stuff really quick and show you what I'm going to use. These plugs will be very tight when you first get this, by the way, just so you know, so you don't think there's something wrong. As you use them, they will lighten up a little bit, but they'll be kind of tight to start off with. So the supplied cable is a USB-C to USB-C, essentially, on the other end as well. So what we're going to do, grab this here and show you. This is a small, I think 36 watt foldable solar panel. I reviewed this a while back. Big Blue is the name of the company. Now, how this works here is you have a little box up top here, okay? And you're going to plug into that little box. Now, this comes with a bunch of adapters, but we don't even need those today. We're just going to go straight from this, okay, into the USB-C on this box here, right into there, okay? And right into this input and output on this side here, or this side, one or two, doesn't matter. We're going to stick with one here. We're going to take that outside in the sun and fold it out and let you see what it looks like. So before we back up too far here and show you what's going on, I wanted to show you the display. Okay. Cover it up so you can see it. Hope you can see that. There we go. So you see we're getting a decent amount of solar input from it. Let's put that down there, and I'll show you the setup here. Just that little 36 watt panel, and it is charging up my battery right there. It's really hard to see without me covering it up, but I'm seeing 12.1 volts, 2 amps, and it's blinking now from 98. So come back when that's topped off and see how well it does. So I did a little weeding out here and watered the garden, and we're up to 98% now. So let's bring this thing in and we'll finish up the video. So very quickly, I wanted to show you it's just as easy to charge this up if you have an adapter. I have an adapter there, and I used a USB-C here to a regular USB plug, and I just plugged it into the wall there, and now we're at 48 volts. 4.8 volts. I was going to say 48 volts is kind of high, and we're still at 99% from outside. So you see the solar panel works very well, and you see the compact size of that. If we were to say, let's pull that out of there, put this all together as a package, you got yourself a really handy portable little charging system. And for not a lot of money, was $89.99. Now it's $69.99. Okay, and I do have a 10% discount at Save 10. The word save and the number 10. I'll put that down below. So you're going to save some money on this and get yourself a little affordable, foldable, portable solar panel. Those things are so cheap now. You can find them for like 20 or 30 bucks. And you got yourself a renewable energy system that will allow you to charge up your stuff in times of emergency. So it's definitely a handy little device, not super heavy, 2-year warranty, really nice clear LED screen, and it does support pass-through charging. So if you want to charge your phone while you got this plugged in on that panel, you can do that. And even if you live in a high-rise or an apartment or whatever, you can just hang that panel in your window, plug it in, and keep this topped off. So it's really handy for emergencies, just for everyday use as well, but very handy for emergencies, for bug out bags. Not super heavy. It's about 1.5 pounds, I believe. Not super heavy. So 108 watt-hour capacity, 4 output ports, 500 life cycles, and 2 Type-C PD ports, as well as 2 regular 2.0 USB ports. 2.0 USB ports. So I think it's a really handy deal. I got a good code for you. You save a little bit of money, and the link will be down below wherever you want it. I also have a link to all of their full line of power banks. They have ones bigger than this, a little bit bigger, you know, a little bit taller, a little bit wider, as well as full-size power stations. So definitely check them out. That link will be down below. Below, that's our Amazon affiliate store. If you want to check out what's in the store, by all means, just click the link. Shop as you normally would. We really do appreciate that. Our freeze-dry wholesaler's link, he's getting his inventory back up to speed. He has been working himself in there all week, all month actually, trying to get it back up. But my link will save you 15% on what's available in the store. So definitely check it out and keep checking back. When I did my order this month, I noticed Some things I got one day, then I went back and got another day, and oh, look, this is in stock, let's get that. So just keep checking back. The link will save you 15% when you check out. You'll see it there. Below that's our My Patriot Supply link. We got a great deal on preparewithiridium.com, 3-month kit with $200 worth of free survival gear. So if you have nothing and you're just getting started, that's a definite good boost. And below that, our Thrive Life freeze-dried food store. Anyway, folks, thank you for watching. Stay safe and stay prepared.